Tonight faces up to 20 years in prison as federal prosecutors say he extorted money while on the job. Contact 5 investigator Dave Bowman joins us in studio with that part of the story. Dave?
Tanya, federal prosecutors say Delvin Thomas pocketed almost $10,000 from a 2019 deal when the city's housing authority bought land for low-income housing. According to prosecutors, when Thomas headed the housing authority, he used a front person to hide the payment to get 50% of the commission on the sale of that property. Prosecutors say that front person paid Thompson's private company the commission checks that stated on the check memos they were payments for consulting services. Contact 5 reached out to the Rivera Beach Housing Authority for comment, but no one was there. In the meantime, Delvin Thomas scheduled to have his first appearance in federal court tomorrow, and if convicted, he faces up to 20 years in prison. I'm Contact 5 investigator Dave Bowman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Former Rivera Beach Housing Authority chairman charged with extortion, accused of kickback payments. Published by WPTV. Riviera Beach, Florida. The former chairman of the Riviera Beach Housing Authority is facing years in prison after he was arrested on a federal charge. The U.S. Department of Justice announced Thursday that Delvin Thomas, 44, of West Palm Beach, faces one count of extortion after investigators said he used his chairman position to receive kickback payments from a real estate transaction. While Thomas was the chairman of the Riviera Beach Housing Authority in about April 2019, the agency sought to purchase real estate in Riviera Beach for a low-income rental property. The DOJ said Thomas introduced a real estate broker to the person at Riviera Beach Housing Authority responsible for purchasing the property. The Riviera Beach Housing Authority then entered into a contract with the broker to purchase the property. Investigators said the broker was to receive a 3% commission from the property's purchase. Once the contract to purchase the property was entered, Thomas told the broker that he was to receive 50% of the commission for its sale. At closing, the broker's company was paid a commission of $18,930, according to the DOJ. In order to hide the unlawful payment of Thomas's 50% share, federal authorities said Thomas contacted a straw party to act as a front for the transaction. The DOJ said the straw party agreed to deposit 2 checks issued to the front's business account and then issue checks from said account to Sire Development Group LLC, a company Thomas owned. 2 checks in the amounts of $6,400 and $3,065 were issued to the front's company account, according to investigators. This represented 50% of the commission received by the broker. The DOJ said the checks falsely stated in the memo section that the payments were for company branding and marketing services. Officials said the front then issued 2 checks to Thomas's company, Sire Development Group LLC, in the amounts of $6,400 and $3,000, stating in the check's memo section that the payments were for consulting services. The checks issued by the broker's company and the straw party's company each were drawn on accounts of a national bank and affected interstate commerce, authorities said. Thomas faces a maximum prison sentence of 20 years and a fine of $250,000. He is scheduled to appear in court at the West Palm Beach Federal Courthouse at 10 a.m. Friday.
Well, Rivera Beach, where corruption runs deep. Link to the article in the description. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Thanks.